Hello Pisces, Robin Blakey here. Going to give you some monthly tarot card messages. So when I laid out the cards here for you Pisces, what I see as an overall theme for this month is work, finances, and skills and knowledge came in when I was looking at all the cards. So that's your overall theme. Doesn't mean you don't have other stuff going on, and we're going to look at some of that stuff, but that is the main theme for this month. Okay, so now I'll look at each card and see what we get. Okay, Pisces. So I see you like a new opportunity or a new offer coming in here for you, okay? And I see that coming in this month, okay? But I do see you turning it down for some reason or negotiating, either turning it down or negotiating because of wanting something better out of it, I guess, is the best way I want to put that. Negotiating, not necessarily turning it down completely. Okay, the other thing that I'm getting here for you, Pisces, is you have some really good ideas. Oh, you have some really good ideas coming in. So this isn't something that's already happened. You have some epiphanies or some really good ideas coming in, okay? And this could be in any area of life. But whatever these ideas are, you have to act on them. These ideas hanging out here in the ethers isn't doing anybody one lick of good is the word that I heard. So you have to take some action steps with whatever it is with these ideas or action steps to bring them out of the ethers and into reality. And this is even if you are using mantras and the law of attraction, which of course is a very real way of bringing new things into your life. But even if you're doing that, you still have to take action steps, okay? So when they're presented to you, and spirit or the universe or creator, God, or whatever you call it, will present you with opportunities for some action steps, and then you need to take them, okay? So that's coming in here for you. The other thing that I'm seeing here is so we have a full moon lunar eclipse coming in here November 8th, I think it is. But anyway, it's coming in and it's going to affect you in a pretty big way, Pisces, okay? So Pisces, you do are very much affected with your emotions with the moon, and so this is kind of a big deal for you, okay? So if you're feeling a little out of whack around that time, and that can be 5 days before or 5 days after, and some even say 30 days before and 30 days after, but it might be due to the energetic pull and the energies that are affected by the moon, okay? So keep an eye on that if your emotions aren't making sense for you. Okay, moving on here, Pisces. What I'm getting here for you is somebody offering you a helping hand. I see a helping hand coming in here, okay? Now, when this helping hand comes in here, you're not going to want to take it, okay? But I feel like you should take it, whatever this is. And you'll know when it happens, okay? The other thing that I see here is I see in the work and finance and property area of life, I see some disconnect, I guess, here with some people or someone in regards to that area of life. A disconnect is how that feels to me. You can take it upon yourself to bridge this gap. Take it upon yourself to bridge this gap is what I'm getting, okay? I know sometimes I repeat myself, but that's because Spirit repeats it to me, so it is what it is. The other thing that I'm getting here for you is that your friends or people like friends, whether that's coworkers or family, but friendships, they all seem to kind of congregate together or have the same ideas or that sort of thing. And you're a little bit different, okay? You think a little bit differently. You think outside the box a lot. And that's nothing wrong with that, okay? There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And you need to hear this, okay? You don't have to conform your ideas or your thinking or your beliefs according to what everybody else does, okay? That's the beauty of being autonomous, being an individual, okay? So apparently you need to hear that. Okay, Pisces. So what I get here for you is moving into an area of the unknown. And so this could be something new with the relationship, something new at home, something new with work, even something new spiritually. But the unknown is often scary because we don't know what's there, right? And so, but what Spirit is showing me here, like I see this as a bubble around this person on this unicorn, is that you're very well protected. Okay, so the unknown doesn't need to scare you. Like you've got this, whatever this is, and it'll be different for each of you. Okay. If you get in your head too much about it, you make this unknown, or this taking the step into the unknown, you make it a lot bigger than what it needs to be. Okay, that's how that feels to me. Gosh, I'm also getting Bambi, and I don't know why I'm getting Bambi. A fawn, a deer. I want to throw it out there because when those random things pop in, I do share them. Okay. And again, I get the full moon, and I'm just going to take a quick peek here how often we get the moon in your cards. Pisces, but it is very relevant for you this month. Okay, so do a little research on your own about the things that are going to come up here with this full moon. Okay, because it especially for your sign. Okay, Pisces. So what I'm getting here is that I'm getting two things, two separate areas of life I'm talking about here with this card. One is that in the area of home and family, okay, I do see things, it's almost like missing something or wanting something that you don't have in regards to home and family, or it could be a person, could be a thing. I don't know what exactly that is, but it's like missing is the word I keep getting. Okay, and what Spirit is telling me here, though, that it's whatever this is, it's right near you, or right by you. And I don't know exactly what that means, if it means it's coming in, that's very close, or if it means something else, because the words that I heard and the way that I heard it, it's right near you is what I'm getting. Okay, I know that again sounds a little cryptic, but we're going to throw it out there. But the other thing that I'm getting here is that something that you have started in regards to something in work, finance, and property area life. This is something that you've already started, but it's kind of in its infancy stages, okay? But you haven't really acted on it or done anything with it yet, okay? I do feel that you should act on it, but as you act on it, you need to be a little protective of it. So maybe act on it, but don't share it quite yet, or don't share all the details of it. I don't know exactly what that is, but that is what I'm getting there. Okay, so yeah, get something about somebody's aunt, or an aunt, something random that popped in there. I don't know, but I'm going to throw that out there. Okay, so what I'm getting here for you, Pisces, is don't get so distracted that you forget what's important. Don't get so distracted with things, people, work, whatever it may be, that you kind of forget to take the time or forget the things that are important. That's what I'm getting on this card. Very important this month, okay? Not to get distracted, okay? Keep getting that word, distracted. The other thing here is, so Pisces, you do sometimes really like to talk, okay? But you can kind of time management, time gets away from you with your talking, I guess, is the best way that I can word that. So kind of keep it to a minimum. The other thing I'm getting here is I'm seeing the number 9 within the card. So on the card itself, if for those of you that are into numerology or whatnot, it's 24. Okay, that could also be a date or an age or whatever. But within the card here, I'm seeing the number 9, and what that tells me is that something is coming to a completion. Something's coming to a close here, and it would have to do with somebody, some people in your life that you've had some distance with. There's been some distance there between you for some reason, and I see something coming to a close or transitioning into something different in that area. Okay, yeah. This is a little bit random, but it's popping in. So I'm seeing like veins. I'm seeing veins, like a health thing, like veins or arteries or something like that. So if you've had any inclination that there may be something up to get checked out, I would strongly encourage that. Okay. Okay. All right, Pisces. What I get here on this card is that I do see somebody walking away from something that does appear to be very good. And you might even get a little flack for it. It's like, my God, why would you give that up? Why would you walk away from that? Okay. But I see you doing that. And it's actually going to turn out very well. I see it. It may take a little bit of time, but I see you walking into something much better. Okay. Walking away from something that most people would perceive as very good into something else. And so don't doubt it, or don't doubt yourself, I guess, is what I'm getting here. Okay. The other thing that I'm getting here is, okay, so what I'm getting, the words I'm hearing is the shadow of the moon. And I don't know if those words mean something to some of you, or if we're talking about the eclipse itself, okay? But things can be eclipsed out of our life, okay? And these can happen very suddenly and very quickly. Things, people, situations can be just boom, time to move on. Okay. So, and I don't know why that's coming in like that for you, but it is. So I'm going to throw it out there. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay, Pisces. So what I get here on this card, and this is when I first started this reading, I got about wisdom and knowledge, and it was these last two cards that I really got the whole wisdom and knowledge thing about, okay? And this one, of course, actually says wisdom on it. Act with wisdom and people will respect you, is what it says. Now, what I'm seeing on the card is sometimes you don't think before you speak, okay? Think before you speak is one of the things. And the other thing is don't think so much that you never speak up, okay? So that's a fine line, I know, but that's what's coming in here. And the other thing that I'm getting here on this card is ghosts from the past is what I'm seeing here. So some things or people or situations from the past kind of coming back up or to be dealt with, or are affecting your current placement. Your current placement is the words that I got with that, okay? So working through that stuff from the past is going to help you moving forward. I'm seeing two blue flags, and I don't know what reference that is, but that'll be relevant for at least one of you, because when that random stuff pops in, it always is, okay? This is not the month to stick your neck out either, okay? This is not the month to stick your neck out is the words I'm hearing, okay? So kind of maintain the status quo and get through the month. That's the best way I can word that. Okay, Pisces, so what I get here on this card, and this is the card that I got, knowledge. That was the word I got, and it's not the words that are wrote on the card, but that's the word that I heard, okay? So you have this innate knowledge. Now, for some of you, this is going to be spiritual knowledge that you have. For others, it could be in other areas of life. But this knowledge, you've been a little hesitant about sharing, or you haven't been sharing it. It's time to share it. It's time to share it. Share the knowledge you have. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Let your light shine is the words that I'm hearing. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there in that regard. And that's funny because it seems like a contradiction from what I just said here. Don't put your neck out. Don't stick your neck out. But I feel like we're talking about two separate things. Don't stick your neck out, I feel, has something to do with the work area of life in general. Okay, this to me feels like it's knowledge in a different way. Okay, it's the best way I can put it because that's how I'm getting it. Okay, guys, Robin Blakey here. If you want your own private tarot card reading emailed to you, go on over to my website, and thanks for tuning in.
Visit robinblakey.com.